That's a recording from the ABPMP Panama. We got a couple of very kind questions from the ABPMP Iran chapter, which I'm trying to answer here. Today we had a session with Sepid and Merdat, who sent us the following questions about the ABPMP Panama chapter. First of all, the representation of Panama, what we do, and since how long we do it. So we originally created the ABPMP representation in Panama as an extension, a logical extension of what we do as a day-by-day activity from the company NSI, NSI Soluciones, which is a company working in the field of BPM, process automation, business process management since almost 20 years now, with lots of customers from the financial industry. It was only a logical conclusion for us to look for a formalized framework in terms of methodologies, in terms of best practices, things people do all around the world in terms of BPM, and got in touch with the ABPMP 4 years back, and since then created as a non-profit the representation of the association here in Panama. And since this year also we represent from Panama, not only when you look at the map Panama itself as a country, but also the whole region. So we look at Panama, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Nicaragua, but also the Caribbean, so basically the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. And the second question we got is what are our activities and goals from our representation. So we are very aligned and adhere to the aims of the ABPMP HQ, the headquarters, where first and foremost we want to establish a network of professionals that communicate with each other, exchange practical information, experiences, and make sure that whatever worked in terms of BPM initiatives can be validated, communicated, and replicated all throughout our network of professionals that are part of our chapter here. And the second goal, of course, is learn. So what we do is we study the CBOK, the common knowledge of body of knowledge, where we read jointly in the different chapters, the 10 chapters, principal chapters of the CBOK, review that, discuss basically the topics, and also relate from those contents what applies to our specific industries, and how we can actually achieve to implement that in real life. So having representatives and members from different industries also enriches that experiences, because then we can see what worked in terms of the best practices for implementation or creating a center of excellency, for example, in terms of BPM in a bank versus maybe an automotive industry, and can kind of give it a local flavor and context what the CBOK means for different individuals and different professionals. Then we were asked if and how we see international engagements or international connections between the different chapters of the ABPMP, like the communication between the newly formed Iran chapter and Panama. To which I have to say, first of all, congratulations, because the Iran chapter aggressively reached out and very proactively engaged all the different branches and chapters worldwide, and I do think that's absolutely the way to go. So that we are not only looking at our own pockets of where we locally are active, but also reach out to other members from other countries. And I do think that's something we have to actively engage on and repeat on a frequent basis. So I'm very eager to see about the implementations people have done BPM-wide exercise in Iran, in different industries in Iran, import-export industry, and also share our models from Central America in terms of banking, services industry, and see what models works here, and maybe also to learn from best practices elsewhere and replicate that here. And I do think the broader we are connected and the more international we are, the better actually. And that's absolutely something we are very fascinated and intrigued by, and want to engage and help Iran and also the other countries to do the same. I saw also the introduction video from the Russia chapter. I think that's fabulous, and we should do the same here. And also maybe do that every couple of months again, and repeat that. The next question will be how we see Iran's activities in terms of their chapter, which from what I could see and gather is very proactive, very good. That each week the Iran chapter has a working session which they publish in LinkedIn and other social media channels. I do think that's also very helpful for somebody who wants to principally or basically know what the ABPMP is all about, and BPM is a concept that helps, and specifically LinkedIn, I do think that's a good venue to publish content there. My only suggestion would be hopefully publishing that information also in English, so elsewhere people can consume and benefit from the information as well. So in terms of the frequency and the contents, Iran does an awesome job on representing the ABPMP locally, and also reflect that and publish that worldwide. So I do think that's something very helpful for all the other member chapters as well. From the last point we got questions from our side and suggestions from our side. Well, one suggestion would be for Iran to keep up the good work in terms of reaching out to other chapters, and also hopefully repeat that exercise on a frequent basis. I do think that's key to the success worldwide of the association, and also translate the contents basically into English. I think that's very helpful. So everybody can benefit from the contents and the quality of the contents you guys generate. From our side, what we would like to do is also to see, since we in our chapter for the region have at least 2 sessions each month where we study the CBOC and come together in a virtual session, in a virtual meeting with all the members. So twice a month we have a 1-hour session, and we would like to invite also other chapters like the Iran chapter, so you can join our discussions and also contribute. And I do think we would like to do that with the Iran chapter, and of course all the other chapters that are willing to participate in our sessions, in our working sessions. I do think that would be something we also all could benefit. So in conclusion, again, extend my congratulations to what the Iran chapter does. I understand it exists for about a year now, has 10 very active members, and is growing. Wherever we can help, like with this video or joint sessions, more than welcome. We will be very happy to do that, and also to introduce our members to you and vice versa. So thank you very much for the questions, and hopefully we can repeat such an interview or a joint session together very soon again. Thank you.